Our next guest is the newest BYU basketball player. He's a JC transfer, and he's ready to do some work at BYU. His name's Kajon Brown, all the way from Louisiana. Kajon, welcome to BYU Sports Nation.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm glad to be here.
It's great to have you on the show. It's great to have you at BYU. Tell us a little bit about how BYU contacted you or vice versa and how you ended up here.
Well, Coach, he had came in to see one of our players when he was at NC State. And I caught his eye, and I talked to him after we finished playing, and he asked me what I was going to be doing for next year. So when he got the job here, and they was looking for another piece to add to the puzzle, so he called me and see if I was available, and that's how I got here.
What did you know about BYU before he mentioned, hey, I'm at BYU now, it's in Utah?
Yeah, I knew about it. I knew exactly what it was. I knew about it because of Jimmer. I know about it because, you know, they always win. They always have a reputation of winning, so I basically, you know, knew about it before he even called me with it. So.
And Jimmer played in New Orleans in the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
It came to you.
Yeah.
So what was the big sell on coming here? What were the coaches telling you? And you said, you know what, that's the place I want to be.
It was a winning program. I just wanted to be somewhere where we're going to win. You know, you don't want to go nowhere where you're going to lose. So I wanted to be, you know, in a winning environment, and I wanted to better myself, and it was all about player development and getting better, so I figured it was the right choice.
You came from a JC, Lee College. So describe you were at Tulsa before that.
Mm-hmm.
Describe your game. What do you do well? What do you like to do on the court?
I slash, I can score, I'm athletic, I can rebound, and just bring some toughness to the team. I figure I could do that, so that's basically, you know.
So how many brothers and sisters do you have?
Well, I got brothers on my dad's side and on my mom's side, so I got
I can relate to that.
You got like 10 siblings, right? Like there's like 10 of you, like in total. What's it like to be one of 10 kids?
It's pretty cool, you know. Never a dull moment, so that's kind of fun. Always something to do, so pretty good.
You gotta be quick.
Yeah.
Gotta be quick to get dinner. You gotta rebound. You gotta.
Yeah, you gotta do a lot of stuff.
I think there's a lot of basketball at the dinner table, right?
Yeah, it never get boring though, so that's the good thing.
What's practice like right now for you guys? As I think you get 2 hours a week as a team, and then some individual stuff. But what's the practice like right now? As this group starts to kind of figure out, okay, who are we? What are we doing? We haven't Heath Schroyer here. What are we doing? Yeah,
right now we just building chemistry and, you know, learning each other. We feel like this is gonna be a real exciting year, so we just trying to, you know, get to figure each other out and see what each other like to do and what each other don't like to do. So I figure, like, you know, that's a good thing. So building chemistry is important. So
in terms of just when the players are together, what do you guys talk about in terms of this upcoming season? What's the vibe around the players heading into this year?
Just being successful. We always talk about doing things that we can do to win. Everybody just talk about getting in the gym, just being successful in the upcoming season. They don't want it to go like, you know, it did last year. So we always just talk about winning and getting to the NCAA tournament. So that's basically what we just do. We just, you know.
What in practice about the play so far has surprised you in a good way?
Surprised me? I don't know, to be honest.
Like, is anyone a better shooter than you thought? Like, because there's always in sports, there's always pregame judgment, right?
Mm-hmm.
You look at a guy and you go, all right, he can probably do this, and he can probably do this. He probably can't do this. Who's the guy that you're like, oh, wow, they're way better at something than I thought?
I mean, all of them good. I've been knew before I came here that all of them could shoot because I like, you know, paid attention to detail and, you know, studied what they do before I came here. So I knew everybody was a great shooter. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
You do your homework.
Yeah, I did my homework on this one.
Very nice.
Yeah.
When we talk since the new the Marriott Center Annex, the YMCA as Jerem likes to call it, has been built, everybody we talk to says, man, I just love it. Any time, 24 hours a day, if I want to go in there, I can go in there and play. How much time are you spending in the Annex right now?
I'm spending a lot of time in the gym. Since I'm new here, me and Joshua, we get in the gym a lot and, you know, just work on stuff and, you know, just try to get better every day. So.
Jashir's not off to the side watching this right now, but what do you think of him?
No pressure.
He's not in the room.
He's not looking at you right now.
He a real good player. I feel he gonna bring something to the table that, you know, BYU needs too. So I feel, you know, we could bring something different some athleticism and, you know, a little more scrappiness. The team already has scrappiness. I don't want to say they don't, but, you know, we could bring a little more.
Right?
Yeah, always use more. And some depth as we need it. So I feel that we bring that to the table.
A lot of people are excited about this group because the previous group, there were some really big expectations. There was youth, there were injuries. It wasn't the season that players, coaches, fans kind of wanted. But it feels, I said this yesterday, it kind of feels fresh this next year, which is exciting. What excites you the most about being involved with this team right now?
I'm just excited to, you know, be a part of this program because I feel like we're really gonna do something special this year. We have a lot of new guys, and we got some vets coming back, and you know the new guys gonna learn from the vets, and I just feel that, you know, this year gonna be a year like to remember. So hopefully we could get it done and make it to the NCAA tournament. Well, that's what my belief is, that we're gonna make it to the NCAA tournament. So that's the goal, and I think we're gonna reach it.
Coach Lacombe was on the show, and he said there's actually a chance that you may have 3 years to play here instead of the 2. Has there been a resolution to that, or if there hasn't been, when do you expect to have a resolution to know exactly how many years you have to play?
We're doing an appeal for it right now, so basically we're in the process. So after, you know, all that gets done, then I'll know. But hopefully I get 3. I'm supposed to get 3 because my freshman year was redshirted. So hopefully I get the 3rd year.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So and as we mentioned, you've been at some other schools. How does BYU and this program compare to other places you've been?
It's different. It's, you know, more player development and getting the player better, and, you know, just building team chemistry is more of a family over here, I feel, and it's more like team oriented. So that's basically the difference.
You're from Harvey, Louisiana. What's the best thing about Harvey, Louisiana?
Just the people, culture. It's a lot of different from a lot of other places, and people they love each other there. I mean, they friendly. They're friendly like here, and you know the food and stuff is good. Everybody a family.
And that's outside New Orleans?
Yeah.
So when BYU plays LSU, is there going to be in football? Is there going to be a conflict of interest there for you?
Nah, no conflict.
So, all right. So when you're not playing basketball, what do you like to do?
Play the game, chill, listen to music.
What kind of music do you like?
I like all type of hip hop, rap.
Who specifically?
Lil Wayne, Meek Mill. I like a lot of rappers. It's a lot. I can't name all of them at once, but I like a variety of them.
Meek Mill. So if you get a huge dunk or something, you're gonna stir the pot a little bit, like James Harden. Are we gonna see
that? Probably, maybe. I don't know. Depending on how it go.
You get in the kitchen there.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you love more than basketball?
Family. That's it. Family comes before anything, I believe. Other than basketball, family. Yeah.
So what are the next couple of months then before the season starts? What are you hoping to accomplish personally?
Personally, I just want to get in the best shape that I can because, you know, the altitude is different. So right now it's just a kind of adjustment for me. I get tired fast. So getting in the best shape as possible is big for me because once I'm in the best shape, I feel like I can do a lot of things. So that's basically the goal for me right now.
How many days in did you realize, oh, we're at 4,500 feet of elevation?
Man, I'm still struggling with it right now. Still
2 weeks?
Yeah. Nah, it's a week and a half right now, going on 2 weeks. So hopefully by the end of this week, you know, I get adjusted with it and, you know, do better.
Who's the guy in best shape on the team, in your opinion, right now?
I would say Nick. Nick run all day. The dude don't never stop.
What do you think of what's better, his in shapeness, if you will, or his beard?
His in shapeness. Yeah.
The non-conference schedule was released just a couple of days ago. I don't know if you've had a chance to really look at it, but I mean, obviously, you know the teams that you'll play in conference. What are your thoughts on some of the teams that you'll get to face this year?
I'm very excited. I'm excited to play against those teams. Just ready to, you know, get there and get it started. So,
as I imagine LSU fan growing up in New Orleans, you're playing Alabama, but in hoops.
Yeah. That's
you?
big for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's exciting for real. Looking forward to that.
Has anybody amongst the team of you guys discussed the fact that you guys get to host Utah this year? Has that been discussed at all?
Oh yeah, that's a big rivalry I heard. So I don't think they played them last year, but everybody looking forward to playing them this year. And they say it's basically going to bring both of the cities out, and it's going to be a big one. So
That'll be a lot of fun.
yeah.
There's a lot of drama there,
Yeah.
to say the least. So, little drama with the rivalry never hurts. So,
Yeah.
well, Kajon, it's great to have you at BYU. We're very excited that you joined the BYU basketball family as well. We'd love to get your autograph if we could during the break or right now. If you have a second.
our flag over here.
Yeah. No pressure. Yoli Childs is the tallest one there. So
You can sign it
do what
anywhere you want.
Anywhere you want. You could
All right.
be the one on the low, whatever you want. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Kajon Brown, newest BYU Cougar, part of 8 newcomers on this BYU basketball team.